because, like I said, the dimensions are joining, all right? And as the days go by, it keeps on joining more. So the failure to have an awareness of psychical protection, you know, or to say the very least, at least emotional protection of yourself or energetic protection, is going to make you more and more vulnerable. So I noticed something. For everyone who actually posted a video about anything that has to do with protective stones like shungite, you know, anything that has to do with EMF deflection, you know, I noticed that there's a silent battle against this. And this makes a lot of sense. Now, hear me out, right? The whole thing about 5G, I don't really think that it has anything to really do with the towers they're building or nothing like that. I think it's really implanted in a lot of our devices and phones. For example, I have this phone I hold in my hand. It's an iPhone 12 mini shit. For the people who are asking about my camera, that's what it is. So, but I noticed something. Ever since I got this phone, there's the type of energies I feel from this phone. Very, very intense energies. This phone carries a different type of implant. Look, just don't take my word for it. Do your research. But then this phone carries frequencies that just kind of like, the frequencies are heavy. In all phones, not even, doesn't matter. So here's the thing, right? I want to recommend, you know, certain things that we can do to protect ourselves psychically in this very short video. Now, of course, as a spiritual being, you have to actually protect your mind by equipping yourself with the right state of habits and disciplines that would, you know, put you in the right vibration overall. But it doesn't change from the fact that, you know, as an empathetic being per se, you're going to be attacked, because as an empathetic being, you're going to be picking up frequencies that you don't even choose to, just simply because you breathe this air. So here's some tips that you can use to protect yourself, all right? You feel me? Because I actually experimented this with myself, and since I started to, you know, involve these things in my life and, you know, set these tools, you know, yes, you know, I felt a heavy decrease in the amount of electromagnetic influences that have been passing me, you know, against my awareness. So first things first, I'm going to begin by recommending some type of stones that you can use to protect yourself very briefly. So what I have here is a black tourmaline crystal. All right, it's a black tourmaline necklace. It's original black tourmaline. And I don't really think they have fake black tourmalines like that, because it's really common, you know. But holding a black tourmaline crystal around you is very powerful. As opposed to, you know, we have a lot of psychic deflection crystals like black tourmaline. We also have onyx. We also have shungite. We also have obsidian. And you know, but here's the thing, right? Obsidian is good, but what it does is it absorbs negative energy. So if you have it on you for too long, you know, it can absorb those frequencies, but it still holds it there. So it's like obsidian is something you use to absorb negative energy in the moment, and then you keep it away from you for a while. Black tourmaline, on the other hand, absorbs it and transmutes it into positivity. So this is a great stone to use in times like now, you know, as a person. I'm not telling you to just depend on stones, but obviously, you know, you have to obviously, you know, be in a state of attunement with yourself so that these crystals can work with you. The higher your vibration, the higher they respond to you, because it's all technology, it's all magnetism. Now, another crystal I recommend, family, is this one. This is hematite, all right? Hematite is a great crystal for deflecting the electromagnetic frequencies, all right? You feel me? Because here's the thing. How to use this thing is this way. Anytime, wear it on your left part of your body, okay? The left part of our body is the feminine side, all right? It's the feminine side, and the feminine side is the part that is receptive more to electromagnetic frequencies. The right side of our body, aka the right hand, our right leg, is the masculine side, and this side is more electric in nature. The whole body is electric, but at the end of the day, you know, we have the meridians of how it works, feminine to masculine and all that. So, you know, if you have a black tourmaline crystal, you can put it in your pocket, your left pocket. I repeat, your left pocket, okay? You know, yeah, so that's the first recommendation. You know, hematite is great. Putting it on your left hand, okay, it's very powerful. It works different with the left and the right. Now, going further, now, these phones that we use are actually made to be our weapons, because you understand something. Why did they make it to be so addictive? You know, I mean, this is all cliche stuff. I don't want to say a lot of cliche things, but here's the thing, right? I encourage every single one of us to involve ourselves in, you know, in the right necessarily, you know, in the necessary, you know, with the necessary. The video cut halfway. I encourage every single one of us to involve ourselves with the necessary tools, all right, to help us deflect electromagnetic psychic influences. Because sometimes I go into a store, right, to buy something, right? That's why I'm going now to a store. So I have to really psychically protect myself, because sometimes I go there with all energy, and then when I leave, I'm really drained. And while in there, I'll be feeling, you know, I'll just be feeling a lot of things in my heart. I'll be feeling my chakras. I'll be feeling when something is really trying to tap on me, but I can't really see what it is, because, you know, sometimes these forces operate within people, and these people are, you know, especially anybody that's ignorant right now or has taken a vaccination or something has a possibility to actually just be to lose control of what their aura is doing, you know, and then they're just controlling the physical vehicle. It's almost like they're slaves to their higher selves or something like that, you know, because, and the higher self now is on a negative polarity. But, you know, not to even stress further on that, I want to make this video short. You can protect yourself with these stones, okay? And But these aren't even the greatest weapons. The greatest weapons are our devices, our phones that we use, okay? So, you know, I got introduced to this thing they call an EMF sticker. All right, this is called an EMF protection saver chip. All right, I have it on my devices. I have it on my laptop. I have it every part of my house. I've gridded my house with it. I bought about 10 of it and I just had to grid. I put it on my laptop. It's behind this phone I'm holding. It's behind this other one. And I noticed something. It has a significant decrease in the amount of radiation that these devices are able to absorb and transmit to us. All right, you feel me? So what I'm really doing is I'm wearing on my body to reduce the radiation, as well as on my phone to reduce the radiation from using the devices. And this is actually very powerful and it's of great utility. All right, you feel me? Because these are the weapons, okay? Think about this thing. Everything that really is a weapon right now, times like now, the things that they've kind of made us to be very addicted to. So these are great weapons, okay? These, if you have an EMF tester, all right, for those my engineers who have EMF testers, you know, you can, you know, and there's numerous radiation EMF chips out there, but you know, if you have an EMF tester, you can put this on your device and test the EMF, take it out of your device and test the EMF, and you're going to notice a significant decrease in the amount of electromagnetic the potential difference that changed. All right, so what am I saying? You know, I encourage every single one of us, you know, provided you're a person who feels like maybe you don't understand how certain energies are just influencing you. Oftentimes it's